Hello and welcome back to part 12 of Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. In the previous part I have made a short review of talents, participated in the flying class and bought a broom. In this part I will be trying to follow the main mission. I have two now, the Room of Requirement and in the shadow of the Undercroft. Requires level 8, requires level 6. Confringo. I'll do this one because I will learn new spell here. Flight test, demanding delivery. Okay, let's do the shadow of the Undercroft first. Okay, let's look it out. Okay, so B. Oh, I guess I can have sort of a horse and a hippogriff or some sort of flying mount, fast travel probably. Okay. Okay, let me use fast travel to get to their astronomy wing. Charms classroom.
I don't feel well.
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes!
Revelio!
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegrove.
Wait a second, I just want to check if this quest was the... We can probably find Sebastian at his usual spot near the defense against dark arts classroom. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to go to. And I guess I cannot fly in the Hogwarts inside the castle. Let's wait.
Over here! Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
I have something to show you. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Lumos!
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Revelio!
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay, let me equip the gear. God. Oh, and I guess this Yeah, these are the broom grades. Okay. Requirements to reveal its quality, so I see. Okay.
Protego! I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Okay, so I'm just thinking who Ominous Gaunt is, because he's definitely like a relative of Voldemort. But I don't remember exactly if he's mentioned in the books. Please, I do feel like I already heard this name, but I'm not sure.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both did a Confringo cast.
Okay, let's replace the Incendio.
It's a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it. Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I think I should tell him the truth. I think he has proven to me that he can be trusted.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Shit.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I promised that I would keep it between... Well, that I won't tell, so I won't tell.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I guess this person is somehow related to Voldemort. Because Voldemort family was also related to the Salazar Slytherin. That's why Voldemort could talk to snakes. And that's... yeah. Okay. Okay, let me take a look what quests I have. professorships. Okay, I think that to acquire this potions I do need the room of requirements, so let's go there. And it's a low level quest, so let's track it. Go to map. Astronomy wing. Guess this one is the closest one to the objective.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boys.
Okay, so I adjusted a bit the controller sensitivity. So now I should be able to rotate the view a bit faster.
What's this one about?
Okay. I wonder how I will find out about the room of requirements.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
In the books you should repeat 3 times what you want in the room of requirements. Or walk 3 times around it, I don't remember.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day.
Confringo!
What might help you use the room once you've found it? There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco.
Okay.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, so in the books, this is, well, in the movies as well, this is a place where everybody is going to hide some of their belongings that they don't want to find, or they just want to get rid of it. Basically, in the Harry Potter 6, Harry Potter tried to get rid of the oh my god, the Professor Snape potion book, because it contained Sectum Sempra spell. Also, he noticed several times, I believe, Professor Trelawney hiding her booze bottles here.
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you would expect. Let me know if you want to try to meet me again. Sincerely, T.
I have no idea what this letter can mean.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Okay.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Okay.
Revelio!
Not sure if I would drink that, but okay.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
Oh, I get Moonstone, I just
Was that a
noticed.
golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio! Levioso!
Oh wow, that's Quidditch cups.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Okay, so can I get some over? Or no?
Accio!
Okay, so I guess I can leave this one. But
Revelio!
is there? Guess not. Okay.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There he is.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Yeah, it happens same in the books. They use the room for defense against the dark arts training in the year 5. Changed while they were doing
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Unlock the desk of description used to reveal the magical properties of the undefined gear that you have collected. Okay, so I have one here, but can use it. Okay.
You'll find plenty of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay. Equip this scarf.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, so let me actually go to dance and unlock the another layout of spells. But they have the same use. Okay, so we need to craft the potion table and the potting table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Okay, I won't be calling his name. I'll be just saying house elf. And we'll be referring to him.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. I would really appreciate if you would leave a like, place a comment or subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.